So, back for another VGC guide, and this time we are looking at Palafin, a Pokemon so good it's already been banned in the singles format on Smogon. So it's going to be great in VGC, right? It could be okay, because lots of people like to switch about with U-turn and Volt Switch and all that good stuff, and Parting Shot, of course, and this is going to be a Pokemon that does absolutely want to switch out because of its ability. Starts off with this regular Palafin, and as soon as it switches out, whether that's just a regular switch or with a flip turn, then it turns into this Palafin Hero, which has way better stats. Like, significant stats. 160 is like Regigigas territory, where you need a bad ability to nerf yourself. And this is technically a bad ability, but you do have to just spend one turn being this regular Palafin. So the intention would pretty much always be to Choice Band Flip Turn out, so that you would then be able to Choice Band Wave Crash / Jet Punch on the turn that you come back in with the Palafin. Wave Crash with a Choice Band with this much attack will KO a lot of Pokemon. And Jet Punch is basically Aqua Jet, but 20 base power more, so it's actually going to be a significant priority move. And then you just round it off with Close Combat as some coverage. But you'll be able to KO a lot of Pokemon if you manage to pull off the switch into the Palafin Hero form. The only downside is that you have to take a turn switching, and the fact that you have to use that turn every single time if you want the Hero form means that you are effectively losing half a turn, because one of your Pokemon is going to be doing something suboptimal to try and get into its form. It's not like a regular setup Pokemon where you can choose to set up or just go on the offensive. This one very much wants to switch out. It still can do entirely reasonable damage when it's got its Choice Band in this regular form. So if you go for a Wave Crash while just as a regular Palafin, that'll still do a decent chunk to some Pokemon. But this will basically do double that when it switches out, because it gets a 90 attack boost in its base stat, which is pretty crazy. So that would be the main idea with the Palafin. You can go a little bit bulkier if you want with the Assault Vest, sacrifice Close Combat for Icy Winds, because then this Palafin can still be supportive even if it hasn't switched out yet. You can lead with this Palafin and start spamming Icy Winds with a reasonable amount of bulk, and it becomes even more reasonable as soon as you switch out as well. So then you'd be able to just flip turn and get in your Palafin. You'll be able to maybe support stuff with Icy Winds, tank some hits, flip turn out, and then end of the game you get to go for a Wave Crash or Jet Punch to finish things off. So it is already banned in singles because switching happens a lot more than it does in the, over there than it does in VGC, but it still could be okay. I don't think it's going to be meta breaking or anything at all. Anything as significant as it is over in the singles format, so I'm just giving it a C ranking here.